General Kocher, let's talk about the strategic depth. Let's stick to Tibet. Let's stick to the Panchsheel agreement. If Tibet was India's strategic buffer, the Himalayan buffer that CDS says got evaporated, was India realistically in a position back in 1954 to prevent China's consolidation there? How significant was this buffer essentially? And how do you read CDS's comments?
Thank you, Kabir. I think it's a very interesting discussion, and let me not party lines. I am not from the Congress or the BJP.
Yep.
What is important here to understand is that why are we debating this first of all? Because can we get back Tibet now? And have we actually raised it in the United Nations to say that we don't accept China's occupation of Tibet? And Aksai Chin is also one area which I think the Home Minister raised in the Parliament a few years back, saying that Aksai Chin hamara hai, humko wapas chahiye. So when we talk about these issues, let us talk post Tibet. See, we were not in a position to contest the Chinese in terms of military terms at that point of time, and we saw that in 1962 actually what happened to the army at that point of time. So these are the realities. So possibly the spirit of the Panchsheel agreement was to create congeniality with China at that point of time, and after that, even I will give a reference to 1993 agreement on confidence building measures, 1996, 2013. There have been number of agreements with China to maintain tranquility on the border, and even to that extent that how much quantum of forces which are allowed on each side of the border, and China has never followed in principle or in practice any of these agreements, and we saw it in Galwan. The point here is that Kargil was also one big blunder on our side at that point of time. So there are so many things we can discuss what happened in the past.
But so India essentially was uniquely exposed back then.
I am not a person who would like to go into the past. I want to talk about the present. What is our stand on Tibet today as far as the government of the day is concerned? Point number one. And point number two, CDS. See, CDS is a military general. This is my personal sort of view that he should stick to raising strategic issues with China as on date. What are the problems in the border? What are the contention issues there? Why are we raising the Tibet issue, and why it is being raised is the larger question.
I mean, now that the CDS has made those comments, General Kocher, it has risked entering into the political forum. When a serving CDS reflects on political decisions made in the past, I mean, is that institutional analysis? How do we go about that?
Okay, just give me 20 seconds.
Yeah.
As a military journal, I don't think he should get into the political domain at all. He should be totally into the strategic and the military domain. Let the politicians and the government actually handle these things. I don't think coming in the media and making statements about McMahon line and all, because military has no role to play here. We are there to defend the border. We want forces there, 17 core. And I will actually raise this point here.
Okay.
Never understood the threat from China. And today we are understanding this threat from China, and we are making such political statements, which I don't think in my actually perspective, in my actually service in 27 years in the Indian Army, and my actually reading of this situation, I don't think is warranted.
All right, General.